C23, I'm Brad, as you all know, and today we've got an exciting update for you. We're going to be showing you the East Town and how that's coming along, the secret underground city. And so yeah, let's get on and check it out, shall we? So, here it is. Now, it's changed a lot, hasn't it? Yeah. It's been built up quite easily, seeing as we got the new creative mode, and we can actually do a lot with it. And it's opened up new doors for us, because we can actually add new features to this update that we've got. Now, if there's one thing that has been added to the 1.8.2, which I didn't actually realise. Now, you know, if you go down Bedrock, and you actually go right to the bottom, you actually see the particles, as I'll show you now. As you can see, yeah, we've got all these little black floating particles. But there's one other feature that you didn't realise, so you don't actually see in creative mode, but it adds a bit of a mist to it. So I'll show you that later, and you'll be scratching your head about it for a while, thinking, oh, what's he talking about? But then when you actually see it, it will click. It's the one thing that the PC version has, and they've actually brought it to this, but it actually gives a bit of atmosphere to your maps. Now, as you can see, what I've done here, I've actually built the we've got the central dome, which is the main part of how you'll be escaping out of this little city. Because what you'll be doing is, once you do the quest from the top side, up above, as you can see, we've actually put a roof up on top. It took quite a while and quite a few thousand blocks to actually do. You'll find out that obviously that you'll come to the underground city, and you'll find, you'll be looking around saying, oh, why have they hidden this city down here, and what's happened, what's happened to the people in this point? And yeah, you're gonna have quite a lot of quests to do here, because the best thing about this is, because it's not actually a bottom side town, a lot of the things can actually be built into the walls. So I'd say the main quests in this point, because you'll be doing, obviously you've done a lot of quests on the top side, and now you've come here, so we're going to have, there's quite a lot of story that's going to be related around the outside. Oh, you can hear some thunder there going on. But yeah, no, a lot of the buildings here, all the quests will be pushing into the walls, and we're going to have a nice big boss. Now, we were having a little talk about this earlier, and we were discussing about what we should do for this adventure map we've been building for so long. Now, we figured out that we'd have like a load of bosses with this, not just one, because a load of maps that I've seen usually just have like the one big boss, and we wanted to do more for this map. So what we decided is, for each town that we've done, we've got to have one boss for each sort of town, sort of thing. So that you're not kind of like left kind of like standing with the one. You want to get in there with the action, don't you? You do want to get in with the action. Oh, I do love this fast flying. It is wicked. But yeah, so you kind of like want to have like a step-by-step sort of boss fight, and obviously the further you go on in the game, the harder it gets. And this kind of like brings me back to the point with what we actually have here. Now, as you know, this is like the third town that we've been building at the moment, and it's actually nearly completed. We've only got like one street to do, and then we're absolutely complete on this, and we'll move to the top side. And in this one, obviously we wanted to make it a little harder for you guys. So obviously you can pick your difficulty within this game. You'll be able to pick it easy or hard, but we had to make sure that you had enough food to actually last on all three. And especially in this one, because as you know, it's on Bedrock. It always was, and we've actually been able to kind of like, now we've got creative mode, we've been able to add a few more features, such as these breaking down the bedrock and actually laying nice streets for this place. But yeah, and I'm actually going to show you the kind of like feature now. So let's go out of creative mode and into survival, and I can show you. We're back in, and I've actually switched. As you can see, I've got my health bar now, and we're actually in the town now. It's just waiting for it to actually load up. Now, from this point of view, you can actually still see everything. Nothing's changed, and so let's actually head down there. So once we actually get down here, you'll notice something quickly changing within this map, and I think it's going to be a brilliant feature to adventure maps. Quite simply because it gives a whole different aura to this game. It turns it from being a standard map to something with a bit more oomph. And as you probably notice, something's changing here. What's this? The lights are dimming. Everything's flashing. Yes, what they've done is they've actually added the kind of like darkness thing to the bottom of the bedrock. And you know when you get down on bedrock in PC, everything goes really dark really quickly. The higher you go, obviously, to get, as you can see, I'm flashing all the time. It goes really dark really quickly, and you're going to have to use these hotels and places as vantage points so you can actually see where your objective is. And I love it because, oh yeah, you know, you're going to be playing this, and it gives it kind of like that scary sort of look to it, doesn't it? And we're going to be putting a few more down. It seems to act like the higher that you leave a load of the torches, it actually loads them up and you get these little flashing lights. That's how it works. As you can see, we've got a nice little kind of like nightclub here. Can't actually see the sign. I've got to do something with that. That's just more added lighting. But yeah, as I said, to get this working in this sort of way, and if you're building something underneath bedrock, make sure you put these stuff like glowstone up high, and then you get the flashing effect. But imagine playing this in the dark. Yeah, you're here, you're wondering where everyone's gone, you know the storyline so far, how everyone's kind of like been murdered and disappeared off the map, and you have to go into an underground city, and when you actually go down there, you notice that everything's like pitch black and it's scary. I think it just adds that whole essence of horror to it, and that's what we really want to do. Oh crap, there's loads of ah! Die! You bastard! But yeah, as I said, it gives a whole new aura, and ultimately this is going to be so much more enjoyable. And yeah, you know, I'm quite pleased with how it's actually turned out so far. And obviously we're going to be able to build a lot faster and ultimately produce a lot more videos, because it's not going to take so long to actually show you what's happening. As you can see, we've got the signs going around so you can actually see where you're going, so it's not going to be an issue. Oh yeah, as you can see, we're back in the kind of like lit up area. And yeah, I'm going to stick with this, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place a load of the glowstone blocks a lot higher, so that we're going to have this same sort of like, I don't know, I'd say it's a Left 4 Dead effect. You know, you're kind of like in a city. Oh crap. Yeah, Left 4 Dead effect, and it just kind of like gives you, you're stuck here, and there's loads of the undead and spiders and stuff. Hopefully when another update comes out, we're going to get spawners, and that's what I'm really working on. At the moment, for the time being though, I'm actually sticking the kind of like a load of dark areas around on purpose, so they come out the alleyways, some of the buildings and stuff. So we're going to get some difficulty out of this, and yeah, as you can see, I've got loads of bloody creatures.
No, don't explode!
Oh, lucky I'm going to save it. But anyway, yeah, tell me what you think, tell me what needs to be added. By next video I'll be showing you the completed version and probably some of the next town which we're building. Obviously we've got South Town to do and a bit more of the top side. But yeah, as you can see, the map is coming along nicely, and it's going to be coming along a lot more quicker now. So you guys can actually be playing this, you know, pretty soon. And yeah, I'm dead excited about it. So I hope you all have a nice day, and yeah, keep crafting. See ya.